Hi everybody, Kim from Lux Live Properties here. We're back at Steyn City on this lovely fresh winter morning, and what I'm going to show you today is an absolutely gorgeous house. It's definitely one of my favorites. This home is incredible. Wait till we walk through, you'll see the massive entertainment area, the Greenbelt, the views, the upstairs, the master. You have to watch every second, because if you don't, you're going to miss something amazing. We've got our beautiful entrance here. Driveway can park at least 4 to 5 cars, 3 garages, gorgeous SPE designed architecture. And wait, when we go inside, there is such a surprise for you. Once you drive into Steyn City, you get the feel of nature, the security, all weight drops from your shoulders. Then you come home to this beautiful, beautiful house. As you walk in the house, the sides, we've got our water feature, just giving an absolute peaceful feeling. The feeling of coming home to this magnificent, magnificent home. This home is an absolute entertainer's dream, and it is a magnificent family home as well. So whether you have children that you want your forever home for, or you're an entertainer where you want to have dinner parties and lunches, this is the home for you. And if both, you've hit a double bonus. Walking into the house, you can see this gorgeous double volume ceiling, triple volume, magnificent light fittings, giving you the absolute feeling of opulence. Massive entryway, but it just serves a purpose. Sideboard area that you can drop your keys, shoe area. These steps, as you can see, the steps going upstairs, so classy. Daylight sensors on the stairs, so when you get home at night and everything's off, one step on the stairs and you lift your way up through to the bedroom. We're now going to walk across to the lounge area. Walking through here, there's this gorgeous formal dining area, beautiful decor over here, just servicing as a divider. You can see, but you can't. The beautiful wallpaper in the dining area, gorgeous, the ceiling features, the downlighters. We've got sliding doors over here that open onto a lovely deck, so you can be eating, having a dinner party, you can be eating al fresco. Alternately, this beautiful gas fire, which divides the lounge and the dining area. The gas fire for those cozy winter days when you just feel like you need to be cozy, you're having your dinner party, you're watching your movies, or everything open in summertime, getting the breeze. Lovely architectural feature, the wall here, separating the rooms but not blocking them off. Moving up, we're going to go quickly across to the guest bathroom and entrance from the garage. Guest bathroom, beautifully designed, spectacular light fittings, wallpaper, giving it that feeling of opulence. You feel like you're walking into a luxury hotel when you need to go to the bathroom and wash your hands. Coming back out, you will see the gorgeous windows allowing the flow of light into the house. Down a couple of stairs, and I'm saying that again for Marussia, she sometimes misses the stairs, into the lounge area over here. Beautiful lounge area, the wood texture, the marble, massive TV space, this gorgeous light fitting that feels like you're sitting under the stars, and enough space to fit a very comfortable, very large lounge suite. Sit and watch movies with the family, watch the rugby, the sport, the cricket, whatever you want to watch. And again, doors leading out or opening up into a garden, giving you that sense of being outdoor and allowing you to have the airflow through the house.
And Kim, since I got thrown under the bus, can I just mention?
Yes.
The use of mirrors is absolutely incredible. It is so smart. Now we have a mirror effect on the ceiling, so that automatically, it's already a huge room, but it gives you that double volume. We saw double mirrors in the guest toilet on both sides, so it makes it feel massive. We
Yes.
have huge mirrors at the entrance hall, so this house already big enough, but it gives you that lightness.
Well, absolutely. I mean, this house is being decorated by a professional interior designer, and you can see she uses the tools of her trade. The magnificence of the way she's furnished, the stylishness without shouting, hey, 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 and without a doubt, if you want to look back at that light fitting over there, it almost gives you a feeling like that there's a skylight and you're sitting under 1,000,000 stars. So kudos to our lovely, lovely decorator who's done this, because she understands the use of light, the use of space. It really is beautifully designed. This beautiful area over here, you can see it really is, it's an entertainer's dream, but it's also fantastic if you've got children or a small family. This whole area, entertainment area, is closed off. So your kiddies are around here. Yes, you've got your gorgeous koi pond, I must just tell you, giving you that sense of serenity, the fountain, the koi, the swimming pool. But if you covered this and you had your pool covered, if you had really tiny children, this is a very safe space for your toddlers to be playing, or for a whole bunch of adults. It's the best space ever for entertaining. You've got this magnificent bar area over here, big enough that you've got your pool table, your bar. It's well stocked, and it doesn't feel cramped. It doesn't feel like you're sitting in a pokey entertaining area. The use of the doors, the high ceilings, the light, again, those light fittings coming across. Everything is just exceptionally well designed. It's move-in ready. Using the current furniture as a template, this house is absolutely one of the easiest houses to you've got your template done to decorate and move in. Just have a look at that bar, the finishes, the bar stools, giving you...
There's an entire motorbike on the second shelf. Just
yes, and that doesn't come with the house. It's definitely going with the owner, and he actually mentioned that more than once or twice. If you have a look at the bar as well, it's stylish. It's a gentleman's bar. It's not just an afterthought. The leather, the wood, everything that goes together. It's comfortable to feel relaxed and sit and have a drink outside the pool, but it's also stylish. Moving out over here, we've got this gorgeous fire pit. Leading from the bar to the conversation pit, fire pit. So your guests can be here in winter, round the fire, the bar open, sitting at the pool. And if you look out, you're looking out onto this magnificent Greenbelt area. We'll go upstairs, you can see even more exceptional views, but the views are phenomenal. Exceptional privacy. Nobody is going to be in front of you or anywhere around here. This is an absolute extension of the garden, and it's probably one of the best, if not the best, stand for views and privacy in Steyn City. And again, I've said it before, location, location, location. So we've got Steyn City, and then we've got the location within Steyn City. Now Marussia's going to do a tightrope walk around the pool while I talk about this area. If you see a splash, please save the recording, because it will note the end of the video, but don't worry, we've got backup so we can put it on TikTok.
You'll just love this, won't you? You enjoyed this too much.
Because I thought I was going to be on that side and I wasn't imagining the sink. The swimming pool area, you've got a lovely splash pool step here for you to sit and have a glass of wine, or for the kids to play, but it's long enough that you can physically do laps in the pool. So it's not just a splash pool, you can exercise in the pool. This lovely deck area, going across into our patio, which can be closed off or it can be opened up. This gorgeous patio area over here. And then we've got this beautiful lounging area. Half undercover, half in the sun, lounge suite, your lounger chairs, swimming pool. Just a massive area over here for entertaining, playing, sunbathing, socializing, dinners, drinks, whatever you want it to be. We're now going to back inside.
So just to mention, guess how many lounges we're going to see overall? Because I think we're currently on one dining room, one lounge inside, then the second lounge for the entertainment, then an outdoor lounge. So we're on 3 at least.
And then we've got our dining area here, which is actually our patio area. Another gorgeous fireplace, gas fireplace, with 2 brilliant braais over here. So if you are a chef, you've got a lot of people, you love to entertain, everything is here for you. The dining area. And then another lounge area. So you've got your dining area looking over onto the pool, out onto the Greenbelt. You've got your lounge area, that gas fireplace I mentioned. Again, used for both sides of the room, for the dining as well as the lounge side of the room. Because it's gas, you switch it on and the fire's going immediately. Again, you can see the stylish design, the doors going out, the outdoor coming in. But if you close everything up, the absolute coziness. The ceilings, the features on the ceilings gives a little bit of design element without trying too hard. Very, very understated elegance. Then there's also a built-in wine cellar over here to keep all those expensive bottles of champagne, 10, 20-year-old whiskies and reserve wines. So that is, and again, it's very subtle, it's understated elegance, and it's just there, it doesn't shout. We're now going to move upstairs into where the family would dine. So it would be more of an occasional dining. So you have your family dining area over here, cupboard space for Miles, a whole big space over here, countertop, beautiful granite for serving. These 2 cupboards open into a beautiful coffee station. You've got your cooking area over here, our prep bowl, I remembered what it was called this time, our 5-plate gas stove with your massive one. These are quite difficult, very popular. Again, down here you can see integrated cupboard storage for Miles, your 3 ovens, your 2 ovens, your microwave, integrated cupboard, seamless, but tons of storage. And then we're going to take a sneak peek around the corner. Just very briefly, there is a scullery. So there's extra storage in the scullery. We've got cupboard space, the fridge space. You can come on through. You can see the double sink area and the washer dryer, microwave, a butler's pantry. Moving back out, just to give you what you're going to be seeing from this side. When you stand cooking on that side of the kitchen, this is what you're looking over. You've got this beautiful dining area, the cupboard space, it's seamless, it almost feels like part of the lounge. Doesn't feel like a kitchen, but it's a very functional kitchen, looking out over onto that beautiful space. So if you're standing cooking and the kids are playing or your guests are playing, they're out at the pool, they're entertaining in this dining area, you've got a view of everything. You are part of what is happening while you're doing your cooking.
And this would be dining room number 3 inside, at least.
So many dining areas, so many eating areas, so many sitting conversation areas. And the light, the decor, the texture. Again, if you just take a look out there, that exceptional view, part of the house. As you walk into the home, this is what you see. And don't forget, Steyn City is absolutely full of nature. So when you're sitting on your patio, looking at the sunset towards the front left, or the sunrise towards the front right, sitting on your patio over here, possibility of seeing a couple of buck, a jackal running through, the beautiful bird life, the odd porcupine. You feel like you're in a nature reserve while you're at home. Last thing, panning up, you've got your cover, your shade cover with this beautiful shade, allowing the light to filter, giving you absolute protection from the sun. Now, let's go and have a sneak peek upstairs. And if you thought this was great, wait until you see upstairs. As you walk up the stairs, you can see those gorgeous lights, sensor lights, the beautiful light coming in from the windows, this gorgeous wood feature on the side here. You get the full view of those exceptional light fittings at the entrance. You don't feel like you're in a landing. It's not pokey, it's just absolutely gorgeous. This lovely space. You've got a couple of seats over there. You can sit in the chairs, look at the beautiful view, but let's explore the rooms. Moving into the first bedroom over here, you can see this is decorated specifically for a young son. Everything is thought out. I think what might give it away is all the features, the soccer players, but this is for a little boy, a young boy, or girl, who absolutely adores soccer. And as you can see, Mom's just done a phenomenal job here. We've got our little soccer nets over there. We've got a little reading area, sleeping area, games area. It's just gorgeous. We've got a lovely little hammock that we can sit and swing from. The soccer table, we've got, I think it's Ronaldo, not sure, but I don't mind whoever he is, he could
Definitely
stay.
Ronaldo, shame on you.
He could stick around in my bedroom too, I wouldn't mind. And then we've got this, the bed area over here, double bed fitted in, little TV. It's really done, tons of storage for the massive amount of toys that kids do tend to collect.
And can I just mention those stairs, because this is like a loft setup, and these are real proper stairs that mums also won't mind climbing. Because often with loft areas you find the staircase almost chases the adults from going up and checking what's going on.
True story, because it's a little bit fragile or flimsy or just too steep. Yes, that you can literally walk up properly. Lots of shelving. Walking into a storage area, wardrobe area, and then the bathroom. Tons of bath toys and goodies. We've got the basin, the toilet that closes off, which is great, and then a lovely sized shower. This bedroom, when you wake up in the morning and you stand up and look outside, this is your view. Little putting green over there, over onto that tremendous Steyn City golf course, which hosted part of the Sunshine Tour this weekend. Beautiful view, nobody going to be in front of you. Exceptional views, sunlight coming in for miles. Moving into the next area, got this stunning feature over here. There's some artwork in it, but you could create whatever you wanted to use this for. I mean, you could create a lovely book area, a library. You could create an office desk for kiddies' homework. There's so much usage. I don't know what you'd use it for. I think I'd go library.
Yeah, like a reading corner. Yeah, because it feels cozy. So you tuck yourself and you just relax and you still have a view.
Or as it is now, just to highlight that magnificent artwork. It's just really great. Now we're going into a little girl's dream room, a princess dream room. We've got this gorgeous hammock that we can be sitting in. I think it's a hammock. Or it could be one of those, you know, the ribbon dancing, I don't know, could be anything. You've got this beautiful princess bedroom. Again, we've got our loft area. Now we don't have a soccer field up here. We've got this gorgeous little almost doll-like patio. The bed underneath, beautiful double bed underneath, which when you look underneath here, you've got your tiny mini dressing table, your princess closet. It's gorgeous bedroom suite. You'll see, although all of the furniture is here, just this bed gives you an indication of the amount of space and the size of this room, because the bed is here, it's a double bed, but there's oodles of space going all the way across. So if you didn't have that setup, which is absolutely gorgeous, and you wanted to use it as a teenage room or a guest room, there is ample space. That is a big piece of furniture. Then you've got your Lego dressing table, your windows looking out onto the other side over here, the plantation blinds, which are, most of the rooms are fitted with plantation blinds, which are very modern, easy to clean, and just give that ultra chic look. Going into this bathroom, which is quite spa-like. You've got your shower, your freestanding bath, basin, so much space for all the kinds of creams and lotions and all sorts of magic stuff, and again, a private water closet toilet with a door that closes off. Really, really great room. As you can see, both of these rooms really have generous sizes. Most use of sliding doors over here, making the most of the space. Moving into the third bedroom, which would be the guest bedroom. No, I know you think it's the master, and it's nice enough to be the master, but it's not. This is your guest bathroom. Double basin, freestanding bath, shower, closed-in toilet, our beautiful plantation shutters that allow the light to come in, all closed off for absolute privacy. You decide what you want to use it for. This is a guest bedroom, not the master. Let's have a look. Just look at the way that bathroom flows. The light coming in, the high ceilings. You don't often get such a beautiful big space, especially in a guest bathroom. Such a beautiful big light, bright, airy space, walking through almost like a walk-in closet area. Around the corner, into this beautiful, spacious bedroom. You've got doors going out onto the patio, looking out. You can go and get a fresh breath of air outside. Yes, it does face the road, but across the road is Greenbelt. So you could be looking at those trees, the bird life. Yes, there are maybe one or two cars. You can spot the cars, but you actually are looking into nature. That is your view from the bedroom, which is a lovely, lovely view. You can imagine lying in bed over here, having the bird life, sitting on the chair, reading a book, the birds coming out, the most magnificent, almost rare bird life. So this, guest bedroom. Now we'll see the master. The master is exactly on the opposite side of the house. Now when we came up the stairs, I told you about this lovely seating area over here, which you've got your seating area, a balcony. We'll take a look at the views later, after we've explored the master and the study. We've got extra cupboard space over here, so you've got your storage. Moving into this beautiful room. Now this room is either an upstairs pajama lounge, or it's currently being transformed into an office space. So it could be a dedicated office space, a pajama lounge, or a combination of both. Again, a generous size room, so if you did want to use it as an additional bathroom, bedroom, but unfortunately it would have to share a bathroom, but it is a sleepover space, especially when you've got kids who are teenagers and there's 10 of them. So it's a lovely area, office area, upstairs lounge, or alternately sleepover space. Now, the master. This master feels exactly like it is. This could be an executive suite in a 5-star hotel. Just have a look at the space. This enormous amount of space. The way the doors open, giving you that view that I told you about, that is just magnificent. It's unparalleled. Very difficult to find this kind of view with this amount of privacy. Just take a moment, take it all in. Overlooking that gorgeous golf course, your own private putting green, sunset, sunrise, and the best part of all, absolute privacy. This can all be open. You can hop out of bed and there's nobody around. We're going to walk into the master bathroom area. This bathroom, again, so stylishly decorated. We've got our freestanding bath. We've got cupboard space both sides, double sink, ample storage. You'll see a door on this side, and then there's another door on this side. His and hers, lockable, closed up, walk-in dressers. So there is a digital lock on them. Ample space. Then we have the toilet, which closes off. So again, a separate room. And this gorgeous double-sided shower. The whole family could actually have a shower. It's a double shower. But there is just so much space. Just fantastic. I mean, I love the shower.
So in the game of hide and seek, there's like a full flow in the room. You can definitely
Absolutely
keep running.
Open inside, outside, but totally private, which is great. And then coming back into the master again, the space, this gorgeous chaise lounge, the way it's done, the clever use of mirrors again. But if you have a look, this is done and it's so stylish. But if you wanted to, you could actually have a corner lounge suite so the two of you could sit and have your own private teas and coffees and chats, adult time, if you've got a full, busy, bustling family and the kids are watching TV and the two of you just want to have a chat after a hard day's work. And
Love
the
those
decor,
pendants, the pendant lights they've used on the side of the bed.
it's so cleverly done, isn't it? And it doesn't look
incredible.
like an afterthought because the two of them, the angle, the length, it's just done so cleverly.
It's gorgeous.
And if you have a look at the size of this bed, it's huge. Your header, your footer. So again, just to give you an indication of the space of the room. And I think you just got to come stand here and take a look at that view again. It's incredible. So, a little bit of silence there, a moment of silence, because I'm in awe of this absolute gorgeous view. Now walking out back into the main house again. And let's just take it all in. To wrap up, we've got this absolutely gorgeous 4-bedroom, multi-dining, multi-lounge, entertainment, swimming pool, Greenbelt, view of the golf course, 4 garages, 3 garages, my apologies, staff accommodation, parking for at least 6 cars. The property is currently on the market for price on application. Give us a shout if you want to know more, and we'll give you more information. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. Thanks for visiting us at Steyn City again. See you soon.